Please welcome the legendary stars of Y&R, Melanie Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman. Welcome to the show.
Yay!
We are delighted to have you both here. Y&R, of course, is one of the longest-running shows in television history. We're talking over 13,000 episodes. Melody, you joined the cast back in 1973, right from the beginning.
No,
79, sorry. What makes soap operas, do you think, stand the test of time?
Well, hopefully they do. A lot of them have not.
Yeah.
I think just the format that kind of a show lends itself to the possibility of that kind of longevity, because it's basically just a story that never ends. It's like Charles Dickens, it's never going to end. And if you love those characters that you've been inviting into your living room every day of your life, you are very attached to those characters. They are like your family.
Yeah.
So I certainly can see the possibility of that happening with any show if they have the right things going for them.
Exactly, exactly. So, Peter, when you joined the show as a fan favorite, Jack Abbott, you assumed the role from another actor. And it's something that's kind of unique in a sense to soap operas, and the voiceover that says, the role of Jack Abbott will now be played by... So why do you think that we as fans are so willing to suspend our imagination and go along with that?
I would love an answer to that. I am now in a position on the show where I'm asked to do that. The role of so-and-so will now be played. It's my voice. So, it's a miracle. It's a miracle that it ever works. I was on All My Children before I came to this show, and frankly, they didn't work terribly well there, the replacements. We had very few of them, and most of them just kind of, the audience didn't buy it and everything. The fact that they bought this is one of the great miracles of my life.
It's a testament to you.
Well, I knew that they would buy it because I'm the reason why he had
so do you know this story?
Not to toot my own horn.
This is a true story.
I was a huge All My Children fan, and I learned that they had let him go, and I thought they were insane.
She learned on a trip to Toronto.
On a trip here to Toronto.
Wow.
And so my husband was here. My husband was producing the show at the time, and I said, this is your next Jack Abbott, because we were desperately trying to find a replacement for Terry Lester. And I just knew, even though his character on All My Children was nothing like Jack Abbott, I just knew he could do such a great job. And I was right. I like being right.
Yeah, you were right.
So good.
So I send her a thank you note every year.
Exactly.
But no money.
Can we talk a little bit about the pace of the soap opera shooting schedule? It's like creating a mini movie, basically a week. So, Peter, I'm always in awe of the memorization of lines that you have to go through. Is there a hack? Is there a trick that you do?
No, or I would love to learn the trick. No, you just have to learn them. I do have a little method that I use. But it's worth saying I'm not as young as I once was on this show, and I just finished Friday, 11 shows in 8 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we worked Tuesday through Friday.
11-hour shows.
11 one-hour shows in 8 days, and I was jabbering through all of them. Flapping my gums from the beginning to the end, and by the time I got to Friday, I was ready to cry.
Right.
It's just we talk all the time about how difficult it is to forget yesterday's lines, because today we are still kind of talking about the thing we were talking about yesterday, but it's a whole different writer and it's a slightly different. And so flushing is an important part of my work as an actor. When the scene is over, when the day is over,
gone.
Flush.
You no longer need to keep those words in your head. And if you don't flush, they're still going to be in there the next day.
They're going to be there the next day.
True.
Oh, no, that was yesterday. Oh, wait.
Yesterday.
It's amazing. You know what else is amazing, I think, because it's so rare in Hollywood, is longevity for the actors on soap operas. You have had just staying power. And again, it's not common. And I hate to say this, especially for women. So, Melody, for you, growing with Nikki all of these years, what has that been like? And knowing we still love her just as much today.
You know, I don't think that was something I was cognizant of day to day. I'm having a good time, I love my job, love going to work every day, and then 1 year becomes 3, and then becomes 5, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah. I mean, when I first started, I played Nikki was a young, snotty girl from the wrong side of the tracks, really, and with a bad attitude. And so I went from that, well, then the stripping thing, and then we know what happened with that. Then meeting Victor, that really was a turning point for Nikki, and I didn't realize it yet. But, so yes, she grew and evolved. Victor Newman taught her a great deal, gave her French lessons and piano lessons and, everything. And so he did kind of recreate her.
Can we talk about Eric Braeden, AKA Victor, for a second? Sorry about that.
I don't know. What do you want to know about?
I don't know. I mean, listen, no, we're going to keep it PG. We're going to keep it PG, daytime TV. But in real life, you've been, you're part of this iconic couple, this iconic duo. In real life, are people ever, like, as the kids say, shipping you together, putting you together?
You mean in real life?
Yeah.
Like, just like, did they, yeah.
I don't really know. I don't get into their heads that deeply, but they want to see the two of us together,
Yes.
whether it's on the show or if we're out on the street doing a show like this. They do love the characters together.
Yeah.
Well,
For
speaking
which
of
I'm
couples,
grateful.
your two characters were married not once but twice on the show. So what's the wildest thing that Jack and Nikki have done for love?
Oh man, the wildest thing I don't know that there was a wild. The way the first marriage happened, I had kind of made a deal with the devil. I was going to get Jabot back. I was going to get Victor I'll give you Nikki if you give me Jabot. And just before the deal was consummated, Jack realized he'd fallen in love. And the whole thing, yeah. So he didn't get Nikki or Jabot. So anyway, yeah. Well,
I can't think of wild. I don't think that we were that wild. I remember a couple wild strip teases when I was out of
that's
Pollination
right.
with you.
That's right.
And then Victor was there.
Yeah.
I don't remember the totality of the scenes.
Yes,
I just
yeah.
remember
She
the
did,
snippets.
she did a whole dance thing
I
for me. That was
love it.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
that.
good.
I like that. Yeah.
Melody and Peter, you guys are such a treat. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here.
Thank
Oh,
today.
you're so welcome.
Great.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.